Hello, how's everyone doing? This is Leo, Tech Fit Dads. I wanted to bring to light or share with you guys what I believe is one of the most under talked about, under thought of, and even just pushed off to the side as fluff is the power of your mind, the power of positive thinking. You'll be amazed what you can do when you put your mind to it and you think positive about it.
Positive thinking is a term that everyone talks and writes about. Most of us would prefer to think positive, but the term positive thinking rarely carries weight in the real world. Words like consistency, reliability, persistence, and work ethics carry heavy weight. Studies are showing that positive thinking is much more than having happy thoughts and an upbeat attitude. Having positive thoughts can actually create real value in your life as well as aid you in building skills. Having a positive mindset can have a major impact on your work, health, and life. A positive mind lasts much longer than a smile. One of the researchers studying this is Barbara Fredrickson, a researcher at University of North Carolina.
What are the effects of negative thoughts?
A very good example would be walking up on a poisonous snake ready to strike, a mountain lion ready to attack, or some other crazed animal, or even an armed person. This will cause your brain to trigger a negative emotion, in this case, fear. Studies from researchers have always shown that negative emotions trigger specific actions in your brain. In these cases, you will attempt to run, and nothing else matters. You forget everything else around you. All you're focused on is the animal or the armed person and how to get away. The negative emotions cause you to narrow your mind and focus your thinking. During this time of this attack and negative incident, you could have many options. For instance, climbing a tree, grabbing a stick, and with the armed person, you could have tried hiding behind a car, getting into a building, finding some type of cover. But in both cases, your brain ignores all of them because with the wild animal or the armed person in front of you, these options don't even matter. Things like this don't normally happen, but it serves as an example of how our minds work. Here's another example. When you get angry or upset at someone, your thoughts are consumed only with that and you can't think about anything else. In today's society, people get stressed out quite often. For instance, when you are stressed out about the things you need to do or the bills you have to pay, it becomes hard for you to even start anything because your thoughts are so consumed with it. It's the same as when someone gets into a fight. A final example is self-focused thinking. Comparing ourselves to others. He or she has a bigger house, a newer car, a better job, nicer clothes, richer, better opportunities, etc. In all cases, your brain completely blocks out everything else and focuses completely on the negative emotions, anger, fear, stress. Negative emotions blind you from seeing the options and the choices surrounding you. Negative emotions are instinctual, primal. It's putting you in a survival mode.
Positive thoughts.
Studies have shown that test groups given positive input later made positive decisions based on all the options and choices available to them. Those groups that were given negative input made choices based on fear and anger, limiting their decisions. When you experience positive emotions like joy, contentment, and love, you are able to have a more open mind to the possibilities you have in this life. These studies were done on people in different areas and yielded results that prove positive emotional thinking opens the human mind to countless options and possibilities.
How to build positive thinking patterns and skills.
First, you have to break the loop, the cycle. Find a distraction if you're stuck in a negative thought. Go find something uplifting like music, a funny video, good positive friends, church, self-help books, audios. Small bits of positive emotion here and there can help. Tell yourself enough is enough and refuse to have the negative thoughts. Only give yourself maybe 20 minutes of wallowing time in a day and then move on. Talk to someone and write it down. Now that you're out of that negative zone, you must move forward into working out a positive solution. No matter how small, it's a step forward. Now figure out the warning signs so that you can prevent this from happening again. You need to learn what triggers your negative emotions, what situations, places, or people cause you to have these negative thoughts. What are some of the things that you can do to change or avoid them? Is there a pattern? Answering these questions can go a long way in becoming a positive thinker. Write your answers down so you can better determine a solution. Keep in mind, positive thinking is a discipline that trains your mind to change how it perceives reality. This is done by repeatedly reinforcing positive mental statements. People practice positive thinking when they have a positive sense of self, their well-being, optimism, belonging, meaning, and purpose. They want to be part of and contribute to something larger than themselves. It's a process of choosing positive emotions in the environment and using them in their beliefs and how they perceive the reality around them. Affirmations is a way of creating positive thoughts and shaping your reality. Experts such as Louis Hay, Michael Beckwith, Catherine Ponder, Norman Vincent Peale, Napoleon Hill, and John Randolph Price have spoken for the use of affirmation to reprogram your brain. This is done by repetition and maintaining a centered sense of self. The desired effect is to create a new and positive environment or circumstances. An example of an affirmation is, I am successful, healthy, and fit. Another example is, I live an amazing, full life. Affirmations are spiritual. They are based upon what do we think within ourselves, so without. If we think good, good will follow. If we think evil, evil will follow. A good book to read is The Power of Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy.
Another amazing, powerful book to read is the Holy Bible. There's plenty of examples of affirmations in it. Thanks for watching the video Positive Thinking. Positive thinking is a lifestyle, it's a discipline. In today's society and world around us, a lot of people have forgotten about the basics and a lot of stuff. We are meant to be positive. That's what humans are. Very positive and very passionate. Share this link. It's down below. Share it out. Subscribe to my posts on my YouTube and Facebook. But as Tech Fit Dads, I believe that positive thinking can help change the world, change a person's mindset. Everyone can change. You just got to move forward to go and do that. It's all about being positive. You changing the core of yourself, about being positive. And it's not as easy as you think it is, but it can be done. And when you get to that point, you'll realize, wow. Thanks for watching.